Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the ServiceGuru Staff Incentive Add-on for ServiceM8, understand a little bit about what the add-on does and how we use it. So to start off, the Staff Incentive Add-on is designed to allow you to incentivize your team to carry out certain actions that you deem necessary within a job card associated with a line item, and then reward them for carrying out that particular action in the form of an incentive. Our incentives carry three different forms. They can be a fixed value reward, they could be a percentage value reward based on the value of the job, or they could be a point system that can be tallied up to give a collective points total. To make a bit more sense, it's best to have a look at this in action, and we're going to start off by jumping into the add-ons tab and having a look at how we configure the add-on. So we click on our add-ons tab button at the top of the screen. We come and find the incentives icon and staff incentive icon and click into that. And what we're presented with is our settings page, and this is where we go about our first task of adding incentives to line items to give them value. So what we've got over here is we've already got one that we've done earlier, and if we go in and have a look at what we've added here, we have a gas hob. So every time a gas hob is installed or added to a job, there is the option for that technician to, in this instance, earn 15 points that we've got listed over here if they carry out the following task. And the task is to complete a warranty card with the customer's details. So when they install the gas hob, if they go ahead and complete the warranty card, they will earn themselves some points, and the value of those points are 15 points for this example. Of course, we can add other incentive tasks for them to carry out, and there is no limit, so you can add as many as you require. And you've also can select between whether the incentive is, as I mentioned, a fixed price value or a percentage of the sale of that particular job card. We're going to say we want points for now, so we're going to go ahead and click save, and I'm going to work through adding a new item from beginning to end. So we go over to our green button over here. We're going to add a material that we want to associate with incentives, and with the same theme as the gas hob, we're going to go ahead and say let's offer this customer an appliance maintenance plan, and if our team are able to offer that and the customer accepts that, we are going to give them a 25, in this case pound, fixed price incentive to sign that particular customer up for that maintenance plan. So we're going to go ahead and save that over there, and now we have got two line items associated with incentives. Of course, you can add as many as you like, and as always, we have a bulk edit option which allows you to go and produce a CSV and manage that through either Excel or any other CSV program that you would like. Okay, so let's go ahead and see this in action. So we're going to move over to our dispatch board. We're going to go and open up a job card, and we are going to go and add the item that we want within that job. So we've opened up our job card. We're going to go and add that gas hob item. So we come over here and we add the gas hob, and that's all we need to do. The system will work in the background, and it will go and have a look to see whether that matches any incentives, and it will then serve that incentive to your team member either in the office or out in the field. So this add-on works in both the desktop and the field application. So we go ahead and open up the job card, and now if we go and have a look at our staff incentives, if we go and look at our drop down and we look for our incentive steps here, which is second from the top, we can see over here that we have an incentive which is to complete the warranty card for the customer. So we can go ahead and mark that as done, and we can say that that has been completed. And we also want to go ahead and we've had a conversation with the customer, and we want to go and add the fact that we have managed to sell them the appliance maintenance plan. So we're going to go and grab that. We're going to add that to our line item. So this is just working through a typical scenario or a workflow. We save that. And when we return back into the job card, we can go now and find that incentive item as a staff member, and we'll be able to see. It just takes a few seconds for it to load. So let's just close out of that and come back into that. So that's a good point. Just bear in mind that it does take some time, just a couple of seconds for it to load the various incentives. So we have now also got the incentive that we have applied the maintenance plan, and so we apply that, and we are also shown whether we have points or a value reward for that particular item. So we've completed both those activities, and as a productive staff member, we have earned ourselves both the points and the value item. So from the business point of view, we want an easy way to go and see what points or value items the team has accrued, and so we can go in and actually view that directly through the Staff Incentive Add-on by coming through to the add-on and go and click on our incentive report. So if we click on our incentive report, we can see here that that this particular staff member over here has earned themselves 20 points, and they've also received an incentive for the various items that they have selected within that we're carrying out their incentives. So this will show you a total of all of the incentives that they've earned between this particular date range, and that's really useful in being able to reward your team with the appropriate incentives as they go. And of course, as they add their various incentives, you'll be able to see how they have accrued those as they go. So yet another nice easy way to incentivize your team and help them carry out the task that you want them to carry out, ensuring your service is fast, efficient, and exactly the way you want it delivered.